Look at that. We have our very own website. So this is huge for us. This is something that, you know, it helps us to be able to showcase what's going on, all future events and stuff like that. Not only that, we get to have our feature event, the Summer Classic 3. That's right, Minneapolis Convention Center, July 18th and 19th of 2026. It's a 2-day event, and it takes us right to the Top Deck page. Summer Classic 3. That's right, you saw that. Up to 15K payout. First place is a time twister, proxy friendly, $120 entry. I know it's a lot. Let me explain. Entry would be $120. 20% will go to the convention center, and $100 will go to prize support and judges. The convention center is not cheap, so that's why we are doing it this way. We are treating this as a mini convention. So it's not just a CDH event that's going on. We're going to have vendors, artists, a bunch of content creators. It's going to be a mini con. It's going to be free to come in, check out. But if you want to play in some of the main events, main event on Saturday is CDH. Hopefully we can make this a diamond event. So we need north of 250 players. And then the other cool thing too is this is the same last weekend for Top Deck points. So that means this is the last chance qualifier. And not only that, but if we hit a number of 400, just north of 400, the top 4 will get an auto invite to the invitational. So this is going to be huge. What we're going to do as far as pricing, first place is going to be Twister, and then obviously it's going to be a scaling prize payout, but we're going to pay out to 50th, being equal cash payout. We have the schedule on here, so what we're going to do is we are going to have 6 rounds of Swiss for day 1, and then we're going to do a cut to top 100. Top 100 players make it back for day 2, play 2 remaining rounds of Swiss, and then we start semis. And then we do from there. We go from there. So that's the biggest other thing too. So that's the main event for Saturday. Here's the Summer Classic. Here's our events. Next we have Lands for Days. This will be the main event for Sunday. Legacy event, proxy friendly, $7.19, up to 10K payout, $120 entry. So we have to cap this one at 128 players so we can get through everything of one day. But we're starting pricing out at, we're giving away one of every dual land. So first and second will get 2 dual lands. Third through 8th will get 1 dual land. Again, it's a $120 entry. Same thing. $20 will be going towards the convention center. $100 will be going towards prize support and judges. Full proxy friendly event. That is massive for this. So that's the other big event that's going on. We are going to have a bunch of other side events that will be going on, draft sealed, and then on Sunday there's also going to be a Pauper Commander tournament. Can't say what first place is, but I've told others because it's still needs to be put up on Top Deck. But once that's there, we'll add it on here, and for that prize, it's going to be something special. For those that don't know Pauper Commander, it is any uncommon is your commander, and then everything else in your 99 is common. There's only 2 banned cards, Ristic and Mystic. That's it. So Pauper Commander is a lot of fun. It definitely challenges you on how to build a deck, and there's obviously some, meta decks that are already out there. But if you wanted something else, and it's definitely a little bit more challenging because you're only limited to common cards. So you have to, find the synergies and work around it and do stuff like that because everything's common. But it's a ton of fun. Um, Now, for the fun part is we're going to have a bunch of content creators here. These are just the ones that we have that have said yes to it already. So starting off with Things in the Ice, Far North MTG, Untap Upkeep Ope, Go to Combat MTG. And I know it's a new one. Some of you don't know who they are. Go check them out on YouTube. He's a wonderful dude that loves to play Savella, and he is silly good at it. So it's scary. And then Wizards and Warlocks. So how this is going to work is once we have more content creators that said yes, they're going to come to this convention, they will be added to the website. So that's the same thing with vendors and artists. We already have a couple vendors that have lined up, but obviously it's nothing is in contract yet, so we can't put them on the website yet, but they said a soft yes. And one of those is a big name in the CDH community that specializes in foreign commander foils. Also has some reserve list cards. But if you know by the description, you know who I'm talking about. If this is what I get for not using my normal mic. Anyway, so we got more artists and vendors that are going to come in. This will be a landing page so that you can see everyone that's going to be here at this convention. There's a couple local artists that have obviously played in some of our CDH events, but they're willing to show up and be a artist, and we might have something special. One that we may or may not have here is a couple tattoo artists. So they do tattooing, they do a lot of cool artwork, they played in our CDH events. Can't say who they are yet because obviously nothing is in writing, but a little bit of a teaser. Super cool dudes. Hopefully they get a for sure yes, and then we can add them to the website. And then along with working on getting a local artist who is fantastic to do artwork, and we're hopefully he can do some altars there for people that want to do altars. Same thing, some of our partners that were helping out with this. You know him, you've heard him before. Kenny Grayson, he's been the one that has helping us with the live streams that we've done for our events. So the one that's behind the computer that you usually don't see, that's Kenny. He's going to be here for the convention, running the live stream. He does a fantastic job. I can't say enough good words about him. Next, we've been here before. Bad Wolf in Coon Rapids is going to help us run this convention. This is a massive project, so we partnered with Bad Wolf so that way we can provide the best experience possible and make this convention truly something special, because this is the first time that we're doing something on this level. And not only that, but it's going to be something massive, and we want to be able to provide the best experience possible. So they're going to come help run this convention, and hopefully going forward we can continue this, and then we can continue to make it better every single year going forward. So that's our goal with this. is to bring you this convention, this mini convention, and going forward, we want to be able to make it bigger and better. And then we have all of our events that are posted up here. The Summer Classic 2. This is our next one. The Island Vacation at Bad Wolf. January 24th, where first place is getting a tropical island. And then, obviously, we're going to pay out cash for this one as well. So, same thing. Click on it. Brings you right to the Top Deck page. And it shows you all of the information. So, and then the cool thing too is once we post more events, they'll go right to the website. So that if all you need to do is, where'd it go? If you want to join the community, shoot us an email, select a topic, and then I will eventually get it, hopefully. We have all our socials up here, so if you want to connect with us in any way or another, also at the bottom of the page. So that's the big news that we have. Like I said, we're kicking the doors down for 2026, and it's going to be massive. And this is something that has been in the works for a long time now, and we're finally ready to reveal it to everyone. And hopefully, this is something that we can continue to do year after year, because this is something that we're both very passionate about, Bad Wolf and myself. And the other thing too is, the other cool thing is that what's happening with Bad Wolf is they're changing their name, so it's not as long, which is really nice. We'll see some spoilers here shortly. If you go follow their social media at all, they've kind of teased it a little bit. It shouldn't be up on the website yet, but we can take a double check. Yeah, so it's still the old logo, but it has all their information on it. They're wonderful. They've been helpful of everything that we've been doing. So go give them a check out if you're local in the area. They've been fantastic. And like I said, we're gonna be there in Coonrap in the 24th of January. Wow, mixing the J's up already. So, but yeah, hopefully we can get some more people on here quickly so we can get the website updated as far as contracts for the vendors and the artists. I would love to get them added quickly because there's some big names. Same thing with the artists. But like I said, I can't say anything yet because nothing's in writing. But it's going to be massive, and I cannot wait for everyone to be there. Yeah, that's about all I got for right now. If anything else, shoot me a message. Either get in contact with me. I have all of the socials, as you can see, or just shoot me an email on the website. Email, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all of them. So, I'll see you next time.